Look up at the sky. It's blue. Every day, everywhere. But have you ever wondered, why blue? Why not purple or green? After all, sunlight contains all colors, so why does the sky choose just one? Because the answer lies in something invisible, something happening all around you, all the time. Most people think the sky is blue because it reflects the ocean. It sounds reasonable. The ocean is blue, the sky is blue, so maybe one reflects the other. But that's not true. In fact, even far away from oceans, in deserts, on mountains, the sky is still blue. So the real reason must be somewhere else. And it starts with sunlight. Sunlight looks white, but it's not just one color. It's a mixture of many colors: red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet, all traveling together. When sunlight enters Earth's atmosphere, something interesting happens. It interacts with tiny particles in the air, and that interaction changes everything. This effect is called Rayleigh scattering. Here's what it means in simple terms. When light hits small particles, shorter wavelengths scatter more than longer ones. Blue and violet light have shorter wavelengths, so they scatter in all directions. Red and yellow light, they pass through more directly. So as sunlight spreads through the sky, blue light gets scattered everywhere, and that's what reaches your eyes from all directions, making the sky appear blue. But here's the strange part. Violet light actually scatters even more than blue. So technically, the sky should look violet, not blue. So why doesn't it? Because of two reasons. First, our eyes are more sensitive to blue than violet. Second, some of the violet light is absorbed by the atmosphere. So even though violet is scattered strongly, we don't see it as much, and the color that dominates is blue. But that still leaves a big question. Green light sits right in the middle of the spectrum, so why doesn't the sky look green? Because green light doesn't scatter as much as blue, and it doesn't dominate the sky. Instead, it mixes with other colors, so it never becomes the main color we see. For the sky to appear green, green light would need to scatter more than blue, and under normal conditions, that just doesn't happen. Now, what about purple? Purple isn't a single wavelength like blue or red. It's actually a mix of red and blue light. But in the sky, red light mostly passes straight through the atmosphere, while blue light scatters. So the mix needed to create purple doesn't form in the sky, which is why we don't see it. But here's something interesting. The sky doesn't always stay blue. At sunrise and sunset, it turns orange, red, even pink. Why? Because the sunlight has to travel a longer distance through the atmosphere. Along the way, most of the blue light gets scattered away, leaving behind the longer wavelengths: red, orange, yellow. That's why sunsets look so dramatic. Now, imagine a different planet with a different atmosphere, different particles, different composition. The sky could look completely different: green, purple, even red all the time, because the color of the sky isn't fixed. It depends on how light interacts with the atmosphere. Change the atmosphere, and you change the sky. Once you understand this, you realize something important. The sky isn't actually blue. It only appears blue because of how light behaves and how our eyes interpret it. It's not a fixed color. It's a result of physics and perception working together. So the next time you look up at the sky and see that familiar blue color, remember this. It's not just a simple background. It's the result of sunlight traveling millions of kilometers, interacting with tiny particles, and scattering in just the right way. And if even one part of that process changed, the sky above you could look completely different. Sometimes the most ordinary things we see every day are actually the result of extraordinary physics. If this surprised you, give the video a like, share it with someone who's never questioned the sky, and subscribe for more hidden explanations behind everyday things.